open for business. But secondly, our industry will be supported through these much-needed source of credit lines for importing equipment, for importing critical, raw material, which needs hard US dollars from outside for that to happen. So this will go a long way in supporting industry. Of late, we've seen other support coming from, for example, European investment banks through banks such as CABS and others. And also as government, we are launching this $15 million retooling fund using the SGR resources. So all these resources together will go a long way in supporting Zimbabwe. But this Loita Capital one is a very special fund that is really most welcome.
Okay. And what else is government besides this helping to capacitate industry?
The government is offering, in addition to resources, it is offering rebates to industry right across the board, whether they're looking at agriculture, looking at tourism sector, manufacturing sector, rebates for equipment, especially if a company has a national project status or is operating from a special economic zone, and also just rebates on raw material that is used for manufacturing products, especially those that will be then exported internationally. So we are making those kind of support available.
Yes, in the monetary policy, it was said that agriculture was likely to decrease and Zimbabwe will have to depend on industry and construction industry, mining. Are there any other measures that you have put to ensure it's inclusion agriculture, considering climate change going on?
No, agriculture will be well supported this year. And for a start, we need to make sure that there's adequate fertilizer. I'm pleased to report that for the winter wheat season, we've had adequate fertilizer available, and the winter crop this year for wheat has got one of the best we've had in many years, if not decades. For the summer season, we're preparing likewise, make sure there is enough seed, enough fertilizer, so the industry is supported. We're also, putting in place facilities to acquire additional machinery for the industry, be it tractors, combine harvesters from countries such as Belarus, India, United States, John Deere facility. So we're doing quite a bit in terms of machinery as well. We're going further to also encourage the industry to start using weather insurance products, financial products, to protect the crop for farmers from the vagaries of bad weather and climate. So there's a lot of support being directed at the sector. Mind you, even something as a dam, for example, all that supports agriculture in the sense that we have a water body that is contains water that is being impounded, and we are going to be investing in irrigation. We're going to launch again from SDR as a $20 million irrigation fund to support 18 irrigation schemes across the country to make sure that whether it rains or it doesn't rain, there's water and onto the field and agriculture is supported. So there are various support measures right across the agricultural sector value chain that we've put in place for that sector.
Okay, may you give us a brief comment on gold production since we're now having gold production in the mining sector?
Gold production, in fact, gold sales to Fidelity have increased by 50%, compared to the same period last year. So we're very pleased. We're now at about 15,000 metric tons compared to 10,000 metric tons same period last year. So this is amazing. And the introduction of the gold coins, that was done as a measure to provide an alternative source of investment for anyone who wants to diversify from holding US dollar, or indeed want to exchange their Zim dollar holdings onto gold coin holdings. That provides them with that opportunity. But also gold coins are a liquidity control measure in the sense that it is mopping up excess liquidity. So far, gold coins have mopped about 8 billion Zimbabwe dollars out of our domestic market, which has gone a long way towards contributing towards stability. But the gold sector is really on the up. We've seen the gold sales, gold deliveries at Fidelity, but also there's more investment in the sector. We're also pleased that the tax rebate in South Africa, which was encouraging leakages into South Africa, especially from small-scale miners, that tax rebate has been removed. So it will go a long way again in making sure that there are more deliveries to Fidelity and more foreign currency for the country.
Just one question, Minister. I just wanted to find out what is the progress that the government has made with regards to the launch of the US 100 million bond at the BFX.
Oh, great progress indeed. The guarantor for the fund has approved support structure for the fund so as to improve the credit standing of the fund and really lower the risk on the fund. And investors should be happy with that. That approval process is now going to its final phase. So we expect that certainly by year end, that bond will be launched and we'll be able to raise the 100 million. So it's underway. And this is only just the beginning. And going forward, government will be launching additional bonds, but also we expect other public sector entities to do the same on the back of a government guarantee. We just need the government to make this initial move, and then the rest will follow. So that over time we then build a yield curve for bonds that are traded on VFX in US dollars.
So thank you so very much.